Greetings, salutations, what's good everybody? It's your boy Card, day 33 of the YouTube grind. Today I'm going to be doing another video on how I edit viral shorts, or try to edit videos to become viral. So we're going to do it for my faceless channel, my Asian drama, K-drama channel that I've been building over the last month. As you guys can see, we've gained nearly 4,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. I started this channel and rebranded it on December 21st. We only had 1,300 subscribers and we've had a lot of videos since then. We'll go ahead and give it that good old refresh so people know that, yeah, this is legit. This is my channel. We had a video yesterday that was started off at a 0 views in the 0 views gang and has 47 views. Excited to see where it will be at in the near future. We post every single day on this channel, which is why I'm never afraid of 0 views gang or anything like that, because I've had a couple of videos that have had that. It's just a thing of YouTube. But the more videos you post, I feel that that ceiling, or should I say the floor, gets raised in the future. So I have a video here, which is the first video to take off on this channel, that now has 884,000 views. Maybe by next week I'll have 1 million. And this was the first video that popped off on the channel, and I did it with the song in the trending sound at the time, which was Gangsta's Paradise. As you guys can see, like, the reach was 73%, and that's pretty impressive. And even the average view duration was around 32 seconds right now. It was 35 seconds at its peak when it was getting all those views. And I followed it up with another video using the same trending sound, Gangsta's Paradise, basically having another girl be an entirely badass, and in this one it got 886,000 views, 1,400 subscribers compared to the compared to the 2,300 subscribers that this one got. And this one, you know, took off even more so than the other video before it started tonight. Right now, died down. And for an example for what I did with the video,
they killed her friend and his family.
I did a little voiceover in the very beginning to basically set the story, set the stage, give it a hook, because you want to try to entice your viewers in the very beginning, in like the first 2 to 3 seconds. So I said that she got revenge for on everyone that basically killed her friend and his family in this particular movie. I even have another caption here that she was born to be a gangster, just to sell the overall story, and using the song Gangsta's Paradise, right? And it's kind of funny because the movie for this one is called Night in Paradise, so I feel like it was like a lightning in a bottle with this. And then the scene itself was pretty graphic. You know, she's about to blow this guy's brains out, and then she's just starts shooting up the entire thing. So a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, she fits right in America. Oh my gosh, she and John Wick would destroy the entire world. Oh my god, like, there's no way this girl can actually be doing these separate things. There's a lot of comments, a lot of engagement. Same thing with this one. You know, she's a doctor who basically was trying to put, you know, other, you know, these gangsters in their place. And I was like, she was I misspelled this on purpose, because a lot of things, you know, it's all for engagement, right? Obviously I said forced to be a doctor, born to be a gangster. Gangsta's Paradise song, it's supposed to be she was born in the wrong profession, right? And I wanted to see how many people will pick up on these little spelling errors and whatnot, but I guess it didn't really matter, because everyone was just like, oh my god, her John Wick, and John Wick is like one of the biggest things that have come out, and she's just literally just beating up all these gangsters by herself. And a lot of people are just like saying that, bro, she's brave, she's strong, she's a boss, right? So today's video, what we're gonna do is kind of like look to recreate that. So I found a movie in my research called The Killer, A Girl Who Deserves to Die, and it was a South Korean action thriller film back in 2022. What we're gonna do is basically just take the video from YouTube. I mean, I could watch the movie and screen record it, but it also features a retired assassin, hint hint, John Wick, who has now settled down with his wife, but basically he wants to save you know, with his wife, but they have a friend who has a daughter. Something happens to the daughter. I'm not gonna completely spoil the plot. But basically I found the scene that I actually want to use, which is a close quarter combat, and father comes to save his daughter. The funny thing about this, you know, just go say that you guys just saw that it's not his daughter, but titles like this do get people talking. That's a little bit of clickbait on the side, but regardless, I found what I want to use in this particular scene. I've downloaded the video, many different apps that you can utilize to download the video itself, and I now have that in my Adobe Premiere Pro. So we're gonna go ahead and assume that I have imported this video into Adobe Premiere Pro. Let me see. We have the elite here. Let's go. Let's assume that this is a much larger clip. I've already resized it to get it to the point of how I want to have it, similar to the other videos I've already done and showed you guys. Like I can play the clip here, where obviously, you know, he's doing all these different types of gunshots. You know, it's pretty brutal. You can pretty much do a lot of different experiments with it, chop it up however you want. I found the scenes that I particularly want to use for this particular clip at the time. And essentially with movies, you can create unlimited amount of clips, but we're gonna go ahead and assume that I've already did that. Not only have I already did that, let's assume that I've also already done the voiceover. So a lot of people I saw, or some people were asking me, well, how do I do the captions and whatnot? In Premiere Pro, a lot of people pay for Veed, but you can do all this in Premiere Pro. For instance, let's go ahead and put the text here. Right, we're going to assume that this is my text, or should I say this is like my voiceover, and my voiceover is going to say
He came out of retirement to save his best friend's daughter.
that's pretty much what my voiceover is going to say and what the text is going to be. For those of you that need a quick tutorial about how to do this, once you import it into something like a program of Premiere Pro, which a lot of people do use, you can go over to your transcript, and on the transcript, if you already have transcribed other things and whatnot, you can go to the transcript, hit retranscribe sequence. Under this drop down menu, you're going to go to the audio track specifically that you want to use. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and put this on audio track 4. I'm going to go to retranscribe sequence. I'm going to go to the audio on track. I'm going to go to audio track 4 once again. And then I'm going to hit that transcribe button. It will do it automatically, and then it says it right here. He came out of retirement to save his best friend's daughter. I believe the text is a little bit small for you guys on the actual video, but that's what it says here.
He came out of retirement to save his best friend's daughter.
Right, and you can do some of your edits here, like take away the period, take away maybe the apostrophe. But once you're done essentially with all of that, you're going to then hit the CC, basically create caption symbol here. And what I like to do to make this all simple is put the minimum duration between seconds all the way down to like 1.2, maximum length of characters to 7, and the lines to single, and then hit that create captions button. Okay, now that we have the actual text done, you guys, I'll play it real quick for you guys so you guys can see.
He came out of retirement to save his best friend's daughter.
And you see it does like this little with the captions itself, it's like really linear, but we want to get it to look like how we have it in the beginning here, where it looks
She
like
got
the yellow
revenge
text.
after they killed her friend and his family.
Right, so we could have it like playing like that itself. What I would do is do an all select on all the text. You go to essential graphics, and essential graphics, you go to your text menu. I like to use the bold font. The bold font immediately will now put everything into that section itself. I memorized that my font size is about 115. I can then go to the fill. The fill is around here where I put like the yellow captions, the yellow text. So for instance, I can just put it to about yellow right here. You can fidget around with any color that you want. And I also add a stroke that's a stroke of 10. So I could put that there. And on the zone, or where I like to have the captions at, also the stroke will be black. On the zone where I like to have the captions at, I can just, you know, pretty much put the zone in the middle and then use the vertical position to drag it down, which, you know, in reverse drags it up. And essentially I now have my captions done for the video itself. Gotta drag this over here. Let's go ahead and put that there. So this is what it will look like.
Retirement to save his best friend's daughter.
Maybe that's a little bit too high, right? So we're going to just drag this down like right here. I mean, it's just for this example, this will be uploaded, and we have pretty much a clip now. Of course, it's using a guy, but the premise is about the same as a retired assassin. What he's about to do is pretty gangster. On the beat drop, we have more action about to go down, and eventually, or should I say essentially, this is the type of thing that, you know, what we're doing is called like feeding YouTube what people like and following up with another, I guess you could say another video that fit the mold of what people were being satisfied with, right? And this is nothing new. This is an actually ongoing system. For those of you that want a YouTuber that has talked about this on their channel at length, then I have a few examples for you guys. So first things first, Justin Does YouTube is a YouTuber who I recently found, and he made this video called F Thumbnails, here's how to actually blow up on YouTube. And he talks about this from the perspective of doing it with long form content, right? And in his video, he talks about, I know I talked about this before, but he has like this thing called the pocket system. I didn't, you know, this is what he and his team calls it essentially. But he breaks it down by talks about like targeting testing, and then when you get a hit, you're supposed to follow more videos doing the same exact thing. So, and he described it in basketball terms. If your niche is the NBA, and then you make a video about LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe, and the Jordan video pops off, then you make more videos about Jordan, right? Because that's your major hit, and that is now your new niche. Your new niche is all about Michael Jordan. And then, you know, you kind of go through this rinse and repeat phase of where, you know, you're gonna get a cool off period, and then during that cool off period you'll try other artists, or I mean other basketball players. You'll try LeBron again, you'll try Steph Curry, Luka Doncic. Right now Luka Doncic is trending in the world, so Luka Doncic will pick up. So you're still gonna do Jordan videos because that Jordan niche is good, but now you have Luka Doncic, and now Luka Doncic starts to pop off. So you have Jordan and Luka Doncic. You ride Luka Doncic because that is your new niche, because that's a hit that you got, and then that's gonna have a cool off period, and then you rinse and repeat the same cycle. This works with long form videos, and yes, it has worked with shorts as well. So this is one YouTuber you can check out the full video for, and another one is Money Mind Unfiltered, and he also talks about how to make viral YouTube shorts, faceless or not. And as we talked about it, we go through stuff like the hook, and he even has it here in his video about, you know, about the metrics. Will people stop and look at this for a few seconds? That's the hook. Will people stay into the end of the video or rewatch? That's the retention rate. Will people want to share their story or send to their friends? That's, you know, through the shares. Will people comment and give their opinion? Will people want to save this for later to come back? Does this provide value and substance? And, you know, those are the essential portions and the metrics of a video to go viral. I suggest you guys go over to both of these channels and give them a good watch. As you guys can see, I'm subscribing on even my Drama Tensei channel. I subscribe to them on my other channels and whatnot, and I just look at a lot of YouTubers out there who also provide value, because I love learning about YouTubers, and I love learning about how things work for other YouTubers, and then seeing what of these things also apply to me, or just see if I could just reinforce the knowledge that I already have. So using what Justin Does YouTube and what Money Mind Unfiltered both talk about, we have a video. We had a format that was a hit. The micro niche seems to be Gangsta's Paradise, right, for us with these dramas, and so why not do it again? And so this is our video. I like to have a thumbnail in the shorts itself, and so what I did was take essentially I took like this scene itself, or this specific frame from, you know, this video, or from the video itself, and I took a screenshot of it, which you can do by clicking like the this export frame option in Adobe Premiere Pro. And this is what it will look like at the end of the video. And I would say he would do anything to save his daughter. We could change that. He'll do anything to protect his daughter's friend, right? Or he came out of retirement to save his daughter's friend, right? So we could change that. He came out of retirement to save his daughter, to save his friend's daughter, or you know what, better, child. This obviously doesn't matter as much compared to the entire video. You know, a lot of people like to have the looping stuff, and that, trust me, that does work. This here is just a frame, and I do it because I like cohesion, I like consistency, and I just particularly like when my channel looks a certain way. So I just want to show you what it would look like when you come to my channel and you come to the shorts. Like, all my shorts have this style here, where it's like the text at the top, and, you know, our watermark and at the very bottom and whatnot. and it's like a little, it looks cooler to me, right? Branding wise, it looks cooler to me because I've seen other channels that just don't have any other type of branding, but for me this is more of a branding choice that I particularly like. So if anyone wanted to come to my channel, they would see, oh, this is what we particularly do, this is how we particularly handle videos. And I didn't even realize we're at 50 videos already, but this will be the 51st. But essentially that's all it is at the end of the day. Now I could just press export the video, and I would do the same exact thing. But you know what, for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead, we're going to export this video. We're going to actually use you can use the name of the K-drama, right? As well. YouTube does have a little of affliction with keywords and whatnot. So for this one, I've already showed you guys what the title of the series is, right? But I can call it Revenge K-drama. Like I could have that as a keyword. The next one could be the Killers 2022 K-drama. You know, and essentially that could be like, so that could be the file name, right? I'm going to just export it so you guys can see here. Usually I will use the media encoder. Doesn't really matter because it's all about the same. And that's done now, and now we'll just upload the video essentially to YouTube so you guys can see from beginning to end what this will look like. We're gonna go ahead to my file folder. We're going to drop this in just like we did in the other video itself. And this one we will title it, thinking about it, I decided to go with the title Retired Assassin Gets Revenge for His Best Friend. This is a combination of previous titles that I used for Drama Tensei, where she got revenge for her only friend, forced to be a doctor, born to be a gangster. And I went with this title because revenge is a good negative term that fits well with what I already do within this niche itself, and people just like assassins, you know, they're cool. At the end of the day, it's under 40, it's actually under 50 characters. What I prefer it to be, you know, around 40, yeah, but this works out. Afterwards, I always put the title for the video usually, but this time, because the title does involve killers, and killers isn't exactly the best term I would like to have in a YouTube title, because just the way that YouTube works, I'm going to forego the title, but I will put it in the description itself, right? It says you can, because you can, like, controversial keywords can have a negative effect on your videos itself, right? So at the end of the day, I can just put, you know, shorts hashtag and K-drama hashtag in the title. I don't think that these really have much of an impact on the title itself. You know, I have videos that don't even use it as well. I'll go ahead and just copy the same title and put it there. I can put K-drama The Killer 2022, or in this particular instance, A Girl Who Deserves to Die. And that's essentially it. Everything else we're going to, you know, we already know it's going to be in the shorts music section because of Gangsta's Paradise. That's the music that we already use. I'm going to save this as unlisted, and then we're going to head over to the YouTube app on the phone once again, like we did in our previous video, folks. And on Drama Tensei, once you get to your YouTube mobile app, I showed you guys before, you want to go to your videos, right? Because in your videos on your new YouTube mobile app, you can click edit on the video itself. So you can use that little pencil feature, which is the edit feature, and then you can drag it all the way to the very end, which I usually upload the custom thumbnail. Custom thumbnail will be the last 7 frames of my videos. I will press the check mark, and then yeah, those are the last things you need to really check. You can, you know, make sure that it's not paid promotion, it's not using any AI, and then you press public, set visibility, and then you save. And now your video is officially up. So we will check on this particular video that I just uploaded to see if it will be joining the 0 views gang, or if it will be one of the next viral videos, or, you know, one of the next videos that does well on this channel, that is. And just to show you guys once again, this is officially where the video is at, right? So we just launched it 16 seconds ago, so we will check back to see exactly how this video does. Hopefully this video was a better follow-up for how I edit my K-drama videos, or just edit a video that had viral success. Whether viral success you count it to be like 800,000 views, or whether you count it to be 67 million like my other channel was. I guess the numbers really are subjective at the end of the day, but we will keep monitoring the videos on this channel as we continue to grow it. And I will catch you guys for the next video. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. I'm thinking about using a day to probably double post and answer some of your burning questions that I keep seeing on YouTube in the comment section. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow for day 34. So with that said, it's your boy Card. I'll catch you guys next time. Doses.